That's a good thing. So this is actual unemployment. I'm going to give you this graph, and hopefully it maybe put you on the right track. I'll ask you too. So this graph, I'll just tell you before I call on you, shows you the number of people that have been either unemployed for 5 weeks, 5 to 14 weeks, 15 to 26 weeks, and in red, 27 plus weeks. And what you see here is that the unemployment rate in those middle three groups, that is the people that are employed less than 5 weeks, between 5 and 14 weeks, and between 15 and 26 weeks, hasn't changed that much. As a matter of fact, it's gone down over time. However, in this most recent recession, you'll see an enormous spike in the amount of people that are unemployed over 27 weeks. So now I'll call on you.
Well, all I was going to say is that another possible indicator is that I know that there's a lot of college graduates now looking for jobs who can't find them, so maybe I know as we're putting out more college graduates and there's less jobs, there's some very significant chunk of time.
Okay. I would tend to agree with you there. I think one of the things that helps explain this data is the fact that we do pump out a whole lot more college talent who are a little bit more selective when they're looking at jobs. They want a higher paying job, so maybe they're willing to stay unemployed for a longer period of time in search of a decent job that matches up with their college degree. I think that's probably a piece of this as well. Anthony, did you have something?
What are those dates? Are those days on the bottom?
Those are months,
Or a month?
but it's January 1969 through January 2011.
So I guess what I was thinking, well, now like that, like the dates doesn't really make sense, but what I was thinking was maybe when someone was unemployed for 26 weeks and move on to 27 weeks, that the blue line, or the lines in the middle would go down, but the red line would go up.
Okay, all right, so I think you're hitting on something interesting here. So it's no coincidence that they broke this off at 26 weeks. They broke it off at 26 weeks for a very particular reason. Does anybody know why? Yeah.
Half a year.
Okay, no, that's not it. Good guess. 26 weeks. It also correlates with something else that has to do with unemployment. Or at least traditionally it has. Yeah.
Maybe that's how long standard unemployment benefits last.
Okay, there you go. Right? So, historically, unemployment benefits, everyone knows that the United States has unemployment insurance for those people who are unemployed or become unemployed. And historically, that's lasted exactly 26 weeks. However, as some of you might have known, that's changed recently. So I want to give you a graph that tells you about how bad of a problem this might potentially be. This graph right here shows you the likelihood of a person to become reemployed given their length of unemployment. And you'll see here at the very top are the people that have been unemployed for less than 5 weeks. At the very bottom are the people that have been unemployed for more than 53 weeks. What I'm trying to show you here is that as people are unemployed for a longer period of time, it becomes harder and harder to hire them, right? Because they're out of the workforce for a long period of time, they lose a lot of valuable skills, and it also probably demoralizes them in their job hunt. So it's really, really bad when you have people that are unemployed for that long. So, going back to explaining this, I said that 26 weeks was historically what unemployment insurance was. So, I'll give you this graph, which tells you what it is now. You see the blue line, which represents the maximum duration of unemployment benefits over the course of time. You'll see in June of 2008, they raised it from 26 weeks to 39 weeks. And then in March of 2000, that was June of 2008. Then March of 2009, they raised it to 99 weeks. So now you can get unemployment benefits for 99 weeks. So anybody want to talk about potentially how this might affect unemployment? Yeah.
I just have like a personal story. It's kind of funny, I guess. One of my our school district that I went to for high school was cutting like a bunch of teachers last year. And a really awesome debate coach that got cut, and she was just like, I could go look for a job, or I could not do anything and still get she didn't have any incentive. She's like, well, now that they've extended it and stuff, I'm good to go. So
yeah.
I don't know if that's just her mentality or whatever, but. I mean,
yeah, so that might just be her mentality, but likely it's a mentality that's shared by a lot of other people, which is that if you can get paid whilst doing nothing, why do something? For a second, I want to kind of flip the convention here. Instead of thinking about unemployment as something that people choose or are forced to do, think of unemployment like a job. Why would you be more likely to choose the job of being unemployed if it paid more? And in effect, what the government does when it creates unemployment insurance is subsidizes unemployment, right? It makes it more attractive to be unemployed. And you should expect when the government spends $150 billion, which they did last year, on unemployment benefits, that there's going to be about $150 billion worth of labor that's stuck in unemployment. So let's take a look